Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ayan and today I'm going to be reacting to George Carlin, Saving the Planet. Well, somebody made me realise I was saying George Carlin for the longest, but no, it's George Carlin. Okay.
See, I'm not one of these people who's worried about everything. You got people like this around you. Country's full of them now. People walking around all day long, every minute of the day, worried about everything. Worried about the air, worried about the water, worried about the soil. Worried about insecticides,
so a lot to be
pesticides,
worried about.
Food additives, carcinogens. Worried about radon gas, worried about asbestos. Worried about saving endangered species. Let me tell you about endangered species, all right? Saving endangered species is just one more arrogant attempt by humans to control nature. It's arrogant meddling. It's what got us in trouble in the first place. Doesn't anybody understand that? Interfering with nature. Over 90%, way over 90% of all the species that have ever lived on this planet, are gone. They're extinct. We didn't kill them all. They just disappeared. That's what nature does. They disappear these days at the rate of 25 a day. And I mean regardless of our behavior. Irrespective of how we act on this planet, 25 species that were here today will be gone tomorrow. Let them go gracefully. Leave nature alone. Haven't we done enough? We're so self-important. So self-important.
I never thought of it like that. Yes, that is so true. It's part of life. Animals will go extinct and there will be new animals to take over their niche in the habitat. That makes so much sense. And it's just, why do we have to always meddle in nature? Let them be. If it's going to be extinct, they're going to be extinct. Obviously, if it's nothing to do with us like poaching and stuff like that, I get it. But just let it be. If you find a random animal in the Amazon forest and you find it's about to get extinct and like, let's save the species, why? That's just what nature is. As he said, let them go gracefully. Never thought of it like that. Wow. I always learned something new from George.
I'm gonna save something now. Save the trees, save the bees, save the whales, save those snails. And the greatest arrogance of all, save the planet. What? Are these fucking people kidding me? Save the planet? We don't even know how to take care of ourselves yet. We haven't learned how to care for one another. We're gonna save the fucking planet? I'm getting tired of that shit. Tired of that shit. Tired. I'm tired of fucking Earth Day. I'm tired of these self-righteous environmentalists, these white bourgeois liberals who think the only thing wrong with this country is there aren't enough bicycle paths. People trying to make the world safe for their Volvos. Besides, environmentalists don't give a shit about the planet. They don't care about the planet. Not in the abstract, they don't. Not in the abstract, they don't. You know what they're interested in? A clean place to live. Their own habitat. They're worried that someday in the future they might be personally inconvenienced. Narrow, unenlightened self-interest doesn't impress me. Besides, there is nothing wrong with the planet. Nothing wrong with the planet. The planet is fine. The people are fucked. Difference. Yes. Difference. The planet is fine.
Yes.
Compared to the people, the planet is doing great. It's been here 4.5 billion years. Do you ever think about the arithmetic? Planet has been here 4.5 billion years. We've been here, what, 100,000? Maybe 200,000? And we've only been engaged in heavy industry for a little over 200 years. 200 years versus 4.5 billion. And we have the conceit to think that somehow we're a threat? That somehow we're going to put in jeopardy this beautiful little blue-green ball that's just a-floating around the sun? The planet has been through a lot worse than us. Been through all kinds of things worse than us.
Like the asteroid.
Earthquakes, volcanoes, plate tectonics, continental drift, solar flares, sunspots, magnetic storms, the magnetic reversal of the poles, hundreds of thousands of years of bombardment by comets and asteroids and meteors, worldwide floods, tidal waves, worldwide fires, erosion, cosmic rays, recurring ice ages, and we think some plastic bags and some aluminum cans are going to make a difference? The planet.
I feel like he was saying this from, I don't know what year this is, but I feel like in 2020 you start realizing the detriment we have caused to the planet. and you see how the temperature rises every damn year in the summer, I feel like we have done something to the planet.
The planet isn't going anywhere. We are.
Yes.
We're going away. Yes. Pack your shit, folks. We're going away. And we won't leave much of a trace either. Thank God for that. Maybe a little styrofoam. Maybe. Little styrofoam. Planet will be here and we'll be long gone. Just another failed mutation. Just another closed-end biological mistake. An evolutionary cul-de-sac. The planet will shake us off like a bad case of fleas. A surface nuisance. You want to know how the planet's doing? Ask those people at Pompeii who are frozen into position from volcanic ash how the planet's doing. Want to know if the planet's all right? Ask those people in Mexico City or Armenia or 100 other places buried under thousands of tons of earthquake rubble if they feel like a threat to the planet this week. How about those people in Kilauea, Hawaii, who build their homes right next to an active volcano and then wonder why they have lava in the living room?
I never understood that. Why would you build your house next to an active volcano? Yes, maybe you're poor and you can't find any other place to live, but it's your life. You can't outrun a lava flow. You're gonna, or the smoke that the volcano's eruption is gonna cause. I will never live near a volcano.
The planet will be here for a long, long, long time after we're gone, and it will heal itself, it will cleanse itself, because that's what it does. It's a self-correcting system. The air and the water will recover, the earth will be renewed, and if it's true that plastic is not degradable, well, the planet will simply incorporate plastic into a new paradigm, the earth plus plastic. The earth doesn't share our prejudice towards plastic. Plastic came out of the earth. The earth probably sees plastic as just another one of its children. Could be the only reason the earth allowed us to be spawned from it in the first place. It wanted plastic for itself. Didn't know how to make it. Needed us. Could be the answer to our age-old philosophical question, why are we here? Plastic.
Forget plastic. Very fulfilling.
The plastic is here, our job is done, we can be phased out now, and I think that's really started already, don't you? I mean, to be fair, the planet probably sees us as a mild threat, something to be dealt with, and I'm sure the planet will defend itself in the manner of a large organism, like a beehive or an ant colony can muster a defense. I'm sure the planet will think of something. What would you do if you were the planet trying to defend against this pesky, troublesome species? Let's see, what might, viruses. Viruses might be good. They seem vulnerable to viruses. And viruses are tricky, always mutating and forming new strains whenever a vaccine is developed. Perhaps this first virus could be one that compromises the immune system of these creatures. Perhaps a human immunodeficiency virus, making them vulnerable to all sorts of other diseases and infections that might come along. And maybe it could be spread sexually, making them a little reluctant to engage in the act of reproduction. Well, that's a poetic note. And it's a start. And I can dream, can't I? See, I don't worry about the little things. Bees, trees, whales, snails. I think we're part of a greater wisdom than we will ever understand. A higher order. Call it what you want. You know what I call it? The big electron. The big electron. Whoa. 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 It doesn't punish. It doesn't judge at all. It just is. And so are we, for a little while. Thanks for being here with me for a little while tonight. Thank you.
Yes, what he said is so true. I've always thought that we should not be like, oh, it's, what is it? We're ruining the planet and all that stuff. No, we're ruining our habitat. How we're ruining the specific environmental habitat that we need to sustain and life as humans. The earth has gone through so many different phases. When it was lava at the start, fields of rock and fire, when it rained for 5 million years, went through quite a lot of transformations. So earth, as the bowl of rock that what is called planet earth, it will be here for, it's been here, as I said, it's been here for 4 billion years. It's only been here for 200,000 years. And it will continue to be here till its end. And we will be extinct. We will be that. We will ruin our own habitat. But we and some of the other animals will be the only ones to suffer. The planet won't suffer. So it shouldn't be save the planet. It should be save the human race. That's what I always believe. So climate change and all these things, I'm just like, nah. We're just doing it to ourselves. We're the only ones that's going to hurt. Save Mother Nature. No, we need to save us. Because Mother Nature will always survive. As it has. For the last 4 billion years. And as he said, we are so self-centered and so self-important that we think we're gonna kill Mother Earth. The Earth? No. We're just gonna kill our version of Earth. We'll just have a new version, and there'll be new species who will triumph at that time, and will be the new dominant race. And we'll be forgotten in the histories, as like how the dinosaurs got extinct. We will get extinct if we continue the way we are. Anyways, that's it for me. I feel like I've been rambling too much. If you like this video, please give it a like, comment down below, and so if you want to subscribe to my channel. And that is it for me. Goodbye.